Hey YouTube, this is Adara, also known as Canius, signing on again. Where we left off, I was done with my helmet. Since then I have been slowly working on some pieces of the boots, mainly because I've been busy with work, and I've had a random bout of sickness. So now that I'm over it, as you remember from my last outfit, I had bought a pair of boots from Goodwill. Decided not to do that this time. I actually bought myself a pair of boots. I bought these from Walmart. Yes, they are rain boots, but I did modify them. Normal rain boots came out to here, and, you know, they didn't quite fit formally, so I cut it. Yes, I cut it, and then I added a zipper. So now these fit quite nicely to my legs, especially since I have a pair of pants that I already bought for this outfit. Makes this boot fit really nicely. So now all I have left to do is build the shin guard that will go onto the boot. It will attach to the boot and to the knee part, but I have yet to work that out yet. Still designing it. I do have the toe bits designed as well as the heel guard designed. I haven't actually made those or cut those out of foam yet, but they're designed. I have those in mind. But what I'm going to work on today are the actual knee pads. With the other knee pads that I had, I pretty much built them from scratch. I'm saving myself a little bit of a headache. The issues I had with the old knee pads was that they moved on me. Yes, I formed them to my knee. They fit nicely to my knee. They held up well to my knee. However, after I wore them for about 2 minutes, they would either twist one way or the other way, making me look like I bowed my knees in. It was really weird. So I decided to skip that and actually bought myself some knee guards. So I bought these at a used Play It Again Sports, pretty much, for fairly cheap. They came in that wire meshing that I used for my helmet in certain pieces. What I have done to these already is I took out the padding in them, so they won't make my knees look exploded huge. Like as you can see in this elbow guard I also have. So the padding is quite huge in these. It's about like 1 inch thick of foam inside of these just for guards. But I have the knee pieces all drawn out. I made myself a template out of cardboard first. Yes, it doesn't look like the knee guard yet, but I designed it this way so that when I fold it, it'll actually be the knee guard that I need for the Hahne Kedar set. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I actually have some video editing now, so I'm not going to say goodbye and then you'll see another update, but I'm actually going to film this, film a little bit of me actually working on it, and then show it off when I'm done. In one video! Oh my god! But also for a show off before I get off into working, here is the gun I'm now working on. Since the last gun I made out of utter foam, it was made out of pink foam like you see here. This is pink insulation foam. I usually use it for terrain building for Warhammer 40k and the like. But that's what my Revenant was completely made out of, covered in Bondo. However, this time I wanted something that can actually still shoot. So I bought a Nerf gun from work. I can buy these for only $2 at my workplace because we get them in. I work at a used bookstore and other used goodies, and Nerf guns is what we get in sometimes, and I buy them all up. Anyway, so as you can see, this is more than just a Nerf gun. I have some sculpted putty that I had formed into the handguard for this gun, and I think I made this into the shuriken. I don't remember the number. It was either the Predator or the shuriken that I made. I don't remember which pistol I made it into, but as you can see, I have the formed sculpty that I formed, baked, and then attached and sanded down. I attached it with epoxy, and in some areas, like up here, where there was gaps, I used something similar to what is called green stuff, if I can hold it to the camera a little bit closer. And that's also what I made the the scope also made out of pure green stuff. Obviously it's not green, it's gray. It's a variant of the green stuff. You can buy this stuff at like Hobby Lobbies or other modeling stores. you know, places where you can buy, places like the Butcher from Privateer Press. But most often it's used for filling in gaps for fine little detailed models like the Butcher I just recently showed. But in large quantities you can build it to make whatever. I've seen people actually make their own models out of that stuff. But I used it to fill in gaps that were here that were completely horrid and stuff, and I filled it to fill in some of the screw bits. They were giant holes and I didn't like them, so I filled them over. So, and when I get darts, it will still shoot. That is what I'm most excited about. I also have another Nerf gun. It's actually over by my computer. I was contemplating on turning that one into the Locust, the Castle Locust. But this one, like I said, it's either going to be the Predator or the Shuriken. I want Nerf darts now. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop filming now. However, for you guys, it won't actually stop because now I'm actually going to start building. Time for the knees. Dun 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 dun.
This is the police speaking. This club is closed forever.
And ta-da! The knees are done, folks. Yes, they are. So, if you remember what they looked like before, as you watched the small little fast-forward video of me actually trying to make these, which I stopped filming at the hot gluing part, for 2 reasons. 1, you guys didn't need to watch me hot glue. I mean, how simple can that be? Hot gluing. Done. And 2, the battery in my camera died. So, after I finished these up and the camera charged, the knees are now done. I even got the bottom of the shins done, which was really simple. It's just 1 slab of foam, hot knife, detailing, done. And this pretty much will go underneath the knee, like so. With the boot, it will go something like that. So, after all the little fancy stuff of the shin guard, this long little piece is the bottom of it. So I decided to make it 1 piece that will attach to the knee. It will help attach the shin to the knee as well. Still contemplating on how it's going to attach, so if I can't figure out how it's going to attach right now, or not now, but later, worst case scenario, I can have it attached to the shin, which will be a part of the knee. So, backup plans are always a good thing. But I'm not done for today. I may continue tinkering around. I have drawn up the plans for the thigh pieces, and I may start on that. I may start on pouches, because there's 7 pouches to this silly outfit, as opposed to my last one where it just had the ammo pouch, and then it had the ordnance pouch on the leg. This one has 2 pouches, 1 on each shoulder pad, 5 on the belt, and 2 on the thigh. I won't have to worry about not having places to put my change or whatever whenever I decide to wear this. But that's neither here nor there. That's for another time. Thank you for tuning in. This is Dara, also known as Canius, on DeviantArt, signing off for now, and I'm going to get back to work. I want to see how much I can get done tonight, because I'm feeling amazing.